These girls are sexualizing themselves. That first girl was, her shirt was down to here.
He was making me mad, and that's when I had the knife right here. And then he ended up running to it.
If that woman had a whole face, she is a hoe always. Promise you that.
Yeah, leak towel on all these hoes.
You have a husband?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not old enough for that.
How old are you?
14.
Oh, hell no. What is up with these young women looking older nowadays, man? Stop with the makeup and the tight clothes.
She might be 14 years old, but she is still a hoe. She just in training. She might be 14 years old. Lord, I know a hoe when I see one.
Newsflash, your 14-year-old is a hoe. What business is it of mine? I'm a part of society, and your lonely ass and your whorish daughter are ruining society. Fuck is you talking about? Sawyer, the fuck is you talking about?
Now, before the hoes come in the comments saying, oh, he's just being a creep, she looks young, take a look at what women think about other women.
And would people think that you're younger or older?
I always get told I look younger.
How old do you think she is?
25.
25? Okay. She's actually 15.
You're rapping me on. Absolutely not.
No. And how old are you?
18.
How old do you think she is?
24.
24?
Yeah.
She's actually 18.
No way. She's 18?
Yep. And how old are you?
I'm 14.
And would people think that you're 14? You sure?
Yeah, I know.
Whoa. You know? What do you know?
I know you're ready to go to jail if you break up with me, cause you slept with a girl who's 14. Break charge, bitches.
Now, wait a minute, Your Honor. She looks like she's 18.
She looks like she's 18? Not good enough under the eyes of the law. You're facing potentially strict liability statutory rape, buddy. Doesn't matter how old she looks, and it doesn't matter what she told you. If she's underage, you're on the hook.
Stop letting your teenage daughters dress like older sluts. I'm saying that as bluntly as I can because you guys need to understand this. I am amazed every summer when I walk around here in Brooklyn, New York, and I see fathers walking next to their 12, 13, 14-year-old daughters with the tiniest shorts, the crop tops, the low cut. This is stuff that the thotty girls, when I was in school, they had to sneak it in their backpack. And they got into it after school. Now y'all are letting them go to school dressed like they're for sale. And I say this all the time because I'm so tired of it. This is one of the long-term negative effects of feminism.
Whoa. You just said, hold on, wait. Did you just say every woman here is a pick-me? Wait. How is understanding how the other species operates and what they value, what they want, a pick-me? When we always say, when we always say that they need to understand women, it's like, how are you supposed to be in a relationship with someone? When you get in a relationship with friends, you try to understand your friends and you want them to understand you so you can grow that relationship, so you can be the best friend they have in that relationship. How are you going to be one-sided and say, oh, we don't need to understand men, we don't need to know this about men, they need to understand us and how we operate? And that's a pick-me if we try to understand how they operate, to be able to have a good relationship, to not be single at 40 with 12 kids, to not die alone with a dog. How is that a pick-me?
Well fucking said.
Because you think that they're understanding or they're like...
Are they not human?
No, of course they're human. You think that it is like, it's truth, it's gospel, it's like determining the facts, like...
All she missing is a septum ring. In fact, I can't even understand you without your nose earring in the center of your face.
You told women, be free, be like men, and that just led to women wearing a third of the clothing that men wear.
I ain't got nothing to offer no man, but respect me. I ain't got nothing to offer no man, except my body parts, that's why I'm half naked. Nothing. I ain't got nothing to offer no man. Maybe an attitude, but look at my cleavage, ain't it real jiggly? I ain't got nothing to offer no man, not a thing, but I'm half naked though. I ain't got nothing to offer no man. Respect me as a woman, but look at my booty too, ain't it jiggly?
And then you will blame men. Oh, they're sexualizing the girls. No, these girls are sexualizing themselves. That first girl was, her shirt was down to here. He's right. Stop wearing so much makeup. Stop wearing such tight clothing. And stop letting these girls out the house like that. You, parents, are the gatekeepers. Be more strict. Be unliked. It's okay that your daughters don't like you. They're not supposed to like you. They're supposed to respect you and they're supposed to learn from you.
They are learning from them.
Yeah, I had the knife, but I was...
Were you guys arguing before that?
No, we was just over here fighting, and then...
So you guys were arguing?
Yes, and then, well, we wasn't arguing, we was just like play fighting and stuff, and that's when he was making me mad, and that's when I had the knife right here, and then he ended up running to it, but I'm not thinking, because he already knew I had it, he was trying to get it from me, but he ended up running to it.
Okay. What? I'm not saying, we're trying to figure what's going on.
You know, like, what's going to happen? I just need him to wake up.
I don't know, they're working on him, okay? Just relax.
Like here, we have Jahara Malik, 18. She's telling police we wasn't arguing. We was just like play fighting and stuff. And that's when he was making me mad. You know, that's always bad, black man. When you make your black woman mad, I think it's your hair and your skin tone that really makes these kinds of black women angry. She goes on to say, that's when I had the knife right here. Where is here? In your hand, pointed at the knife? Anyway. He ended up running into it. Don't you hate when that happens? When somebody's holding a knife and you run into it? Clumsy Negroes. She was sentenced to 17 years in prison for the crime. What? Of holding a knife and this idiot running into it? America is so hard on our black youths. I'll bet you if she was white, she would have... Oh. Okay. Then I didn't know that.
Someone set initial bond at $1.25 million.
So we just got a hold of an arrest warrant for Dalton Etherly that reveals new details, including the name of the man that he got into an altercation with and is alleged to have shot, that he's facing this very serious charge of attempted murder. That other man has been identified by Montgomery County officials as Joshua Fox. We also got a narrative here within the affidavit. They gave a lot more details into what happened outside of that Montgomery County courthouse on Wednesday.
Okay, we're getting way out of line and off topic. Young girls are learning to be slores from their mothers, right?
The reason why a lot of women rather be hoes than get married is because being a hoe means that you don't have to emotionally commit to a partner. Aha! The reason why a woman becomes a hoe is because at some point in her life, she was emotionally abandoned.
The father. See, she says she's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man, so a lot of times the dude ends up being a...
Oh yeah, I got 2 kids actually. And I don't see my kids on the weekdays, 'cause I'm a weekend dad. You know, sometimes things don't work out, people grow apart, so I hope you understand why you can't stay the night. Actually, yeah, my house is the weekend.
And this is why doing OnlyFans is perfect for women like this, because they can post inappropriate pictures and get attention, and get praise, and get validation, without emotionally committing to a partner. And although this will never suffice a woman's yearning to be loved, for these types of women, they make it suffice because, like I said, they have a fear of abandonment. So although biologically being a hoe is not what they really want, it's way safer to them than getting married, because it provides them with a false sense of love without emotionally committing to anyone.
So let me get this straight. You's a weak, scary bitch, and that's why you's a hoe? You terrified of the dude leaving you like your dad left you, like your mother told him to when you was born?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Look, I just want to let y'all know, because y'all get on Sabrina Carpenter's internet and just say any doggone thing. There is no such thing as a hoe phase, okay? If a hoe had a phase, she's a hoe always. That is not something that comes and goes. It's something that's in you, and it's going to always be in you. Don't let no hoe tell you no different. It is not a human, common, lived female experience to have to go through a hoe phase. I ain't never been through no hoe phase. I guess maybe I should define what a hoe phase is. You know what? It don't really matter, because however you define it, I guarantee you it does not apply to my life. I ain't never had no hoe phase. I don't even know what you mean by that. But if you know a woman that had a hoe phase, she's a hoe always. I promise you. Don't let her tell you no doggone different. That ain't nothing women need to do just to get on through life as a female, be a hoe for a time. That don't make no sense. That's not a common lived experience. Little girls running around swinging on a monkey bar, sliding down the slide, playing double dutch, and everything is good. All of a sudden, boom, she got a period. Now she got a period for decades on end, every month. And that's an experience that every female got to go through. That transition right there. Every female ain't got to transition through being no hoe. That ain't normal. That ain't standard, and we not gonna normalize it. If that woman had a whole phase, she is a hoe always. Promise you that. Full stop.
I just left my whole face. Now I'm ready for love. Whole face. Gotta respect it, baby. I'm not a hoe no more.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
I feel like a whole phase is how you're brought up, because there's a lot of people in this world that don't go through that. Like, it's, for instance, I went to school, college, and there was this one counselor. It was the Promise program. Long story short, she was one of my like mentors, and she wanted to get married. She was a virgin. Like, I met her as a virgin, and she's like, what, 25, 27, and she was a virgin. She got married. She's having kids. I still have her on Facebook, and I'm like, I admire that. I just know I would not have been that way even from the get-go.
I could tell, because you look like you need a good stiff one every now and again. I mean, look how sunken in her eye sockets are. Slurping her brains out.
I wonder if I take you home, will you give me the slurps, baby? Because I need it tonight. Okay. I wonder right after we bone, did you leave me with hurts, baby? I don't need that in my life.
Ah, man, end the video.
The boom